Please have him call me back. Please have him call me back. Please have him call me back. I can't hear you very well. I can't hear you very well. I can't hear you very well. I hope I'm not keeping you. I hope I'm not keeping you. I hope I'm not keeping you. How long is the pay period? How long is the pay period? How long is the pay period? I can't afford a new car. I can't afford a new car. I can't afford a new car. Did the alarm clock go off? Did the alarm clock go off? Did the alarm clock go off? What did you prepare for dinner? What did you prepare for dinner? What did you prepare for dinner? I go to York University. I go to York University. I go to York University. I went to Yale University. I went to Yale University. I went to Yale University. Please explain what you mean. Please explain what you mean. Please explain what you mean. Could you work overtime tonight? Could you work overtime tonight? Could you work overtime tonight? The figure seems all right. The figure seems all right. The figure seems all right. Enough with your video games. Enough with your video games. Enough with your video games. There are 3 Suzukis here. There are 3 Suzukis here. There are 3 Suzukis here. I have no idea, too. I have no idea, too. I have no idea, too. I won't trust that story. I won't trust that story. I won't trust that story. My English isn't good enough. My English isn't good enough. My English isn't good enough. No, he's good for nothing. No, he's good for nothing. No, he's good for nothing. Shall I come to pick you up? Shall I come to pick you up? Shall I come to pick you up? I'm as busy as a bee. I'm as busy as a bee. I'm as busy as a bee. He is looking for a job. He is looking for a job. He is looking for a job. Neither you nor he is wrong. Neither you nor he is wrong. Neither you nor he is wrong. How far is it to Paris? How far is it to Paris? How far is it to Paris? Where can I get a taxi? Where can I get a taxi? Where can I get a taxi? Would you like to watch TV? Would you like to watch TV? Would you like to watch TV? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What school did you go to? What school did you go to? What school did you go to? I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you. What are you intending to do? What are you intending to do? What are you intending to do? I'm getting ready to go out. I'm getting ready to go out. I'm getting ready to go out. What you need is just rest. What you need is just rest. What you need is just rest. Go right back to the beginning. Go right back to the beginning. Go right back to the beginning. At what time did it happen? At what time did it happen? At what time did it happen? I hope I didn't wake you up. I hope I didn't wake you up. I hope I didn't wake you up. Did you study for the test? Did you study for the test? Did you study for the test? I'm not old enough to drive. I'm not old enough to drive. I'm not old enough to drive. That dress looks good on you. That dress looks good on you. That dress looks good on you. I have to brush my teeth. I have to brush my teeth. I have to brush my teeth. Help me clean up the house. Help me clean up the house. Help me clean up the house. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wouldn't even talk to me. The weather in London is iffy. The weather in London is iffy. The weather in London is iffy. She takes after her mother. She takes after her mother. She takes after her mother. Plenty of sleep is healthful. Plenty of sleep is healthful. Plenty of sleep is healthful. It's not likely to happen. It's not likely to happen. It's not likely to happen. Where do I change trains? Where do I change trains? Where do I change trains? Your view is too optimistic. Your view is too optimistic. Your view is too optimistic. It's the fourth stop from here. It's the fourth stop from here. It's the fourth stop from here. My boss scolded me today. My boss scolded me today. My boss scolded me today. My cell phone doesn't work. My cell phone doesn't work. My cell phone doesn't work. Tokyo is too expensive. Tokyo is too expensive. Tokyo is too expensive. I can't drink alcohol yet. I can't drink alcohol yet. I can't drink alcohol yet. I'm interested in architecture. I'm interested in architecture. I'm interested in architecture. I'd like more water, please. I'd like more water, please. I'd like more water, please. I wish I could go with you. I wish I could go with you. I wish I could go with you. Could you give me some change? Could you give me some change? Could you give me some change? We thank you for your offer. We thank you for your offer. We thank you for your offer. There are mice in my house. There are mice in my house. There are mice in my house. You should consider where you are. You should consider where you are. You should consider where you are. You're not the same as before. You're not the same as before. You're not the same as before. Please tell her John called. Please tell her John called. Please tell her John called. Not a chance in the world. Not a chance in the world. Not a chance in the world. Let's go to Europe this summer. Let's go to Europe this summer. Let's go to Europe this summer. You shouldn't act like a child. You shouldn't act like a child. You shouldn't act like a child. I prefer wine to sweets. I prefer wine to sweets. I prefer wine to sweets. We are living separately now. We are living separately now. We are living separately now. I only have $5. I only have $5. I only have $5. It makes me feel depressed. It makes me feel depressed. It makes me feel depressed. Your job is very rewarding. Your job is very rewarding. Your job is very rewarding. Ring me a taxi, please. Ring me a taxi, please. Ring me a taxi, please. That was boring, wasn't it? That was boring, wasn't it? That was boring, wasn't it? Could you exchange this, please? Could you exchange this, please? Could you exchange this, please? My order hasn't come yet. My order hasn't come yet. My order hasn't come yet. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. That's absolutely a blackmail. That's absolutely a blackmail. That's absolutely a blackmail. I'd like to go for a walk. I'd like to go for a walk. I'd like to go for a walk. You're free to go or stay. You're free to go or stay. You're free to go or stay. How do you like your coffee? How do you like your coffee? How do you like your coffee? May I have your phone number? May I have your phone number? May I have your phone number? I'm here on a business trip. I'm here on a business trip. I'm here on a business trip. Quit telling me what to do. Quit telling me what to do. Quit telling me what to do. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm looking for a red bag. I'm looking for a red bag. I'm looking for a red bag. I have to leave early today. I have to leave early today. I have to leave early today. What time are you coming home? What time are you coming home? What time are you coming home? He acts like I'm an enemy. He acts like I'm an enemy. He acts like I'm an enemy. What's the purpose of your visit? What's the purpose of your visit? What's the purpose of your visit? Tom really turns me on. Tom really turns me on. Tom really turns me on. Where is your company located? Where is your company located? Where is your company located? Do you accept credit cards? Do you accept credit cards? Do you accept credit cards? Are they open on Saturdays? Are they open on Saturdays? Are they open on Saturdays? Let's leave well enough alone. Let's leave well enough alone. Let's leave well enough alone. What do you think about Spain? What do you think about Spain? What do you think about Spain? You're pretending to be asleep. You're pretending to be asleep. You're pretending to be asleep. Is there any Hindi speaker here? Is there any Hindi speaker here? Is there any Hindi speaker here? Both sides must be blamed. Both sides must be blamed. Both sides must be blamed. Is this the smoking section? Is this the smoking section? Is this the smoking section? He's been expecting your call. He's been expecting your call. He's been expecting your call. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt milk. Would you slow down, please? Would you slow down, please? Would you slow down, please? I've been forgetful these days. I've been forgetful these days. I've been forgetful these days. Okay, but don't ruin it. Okay, but don't ruin it. Okay, but don't ruin it. I will graduate next year. I will graduate next year. I will graduate next year. We're going camping next week. We're going camping next week. We're going camping next week. Do you mind if I sit here? Do you mind if I sit here? Do you mind if I sit here? I will tell you all about it. I will tell you all about it. I will tell you all about it. Can we have a menu, please? Can we have a menu, please? Can we have a menu, please? How do you want your coffee? How do you want you coffee? How do you want you coffee? You will wish you hadn't done it. You will wish you hadn't done it. You will wish you hadn't done it. What do you think of these shoes? What do you think of these shoes? What do you think of these shoes? She told me she likes you. She told me she likes you. She told me she likes you. Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say that? We thank you for your inquiry. We thank you for your inquiry. We thank you for your inquiry. Would you please do this for me? Would you please do this for me? Would you please do this for me? What do you think I should order? What do you think I should order? What do you think I should order? He has a sense of humor. He has a sense of humor. He has a sense of humor. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take a shower. Are you trying to avoid me? Are you trying to avoid me? Are you trying to avoid me? We are sending you an email. We are sending you an email. We are sending you an email. We will cheer for your team. We will cheer for your team. We will cheer for your team. Any day of the week is fine. Any day of the week is fine. Any day of the week is fine. Do you have anything to declare? Do you have anything to declare? Do you have anything to declare? At 10 o'clock in the morning. At 10 o'clock in the morning. At 10 o'clock in the morning. He reminds me of his brother. He reminds me of his brother. He reminds me of his brother. Could I have a menu, please? Could I have a menu, please? Could I have a menu, please? What's the reason you're doing this? What's the reason you're doing this? What's the reason you're doing this? He has completed the task. He has completed the task. He has completed the task. After you finish your homework. After you finish your homework. After you finish your homework. Think carefully before you act. Think carefully before you act. Think carefully before you act. My memory serves me right. My memory serves me right. My memory serves me right. What are you dissatisfied with? What are you dissatisfied with? What are you dissatisfied with? I suppose you dance much. I suppose you dance much. I suppose you dance much. I've started to like sushi. I've started to like sushi. I've started to like sushi. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Did your wife like California? Did your wife like California? Did your wife like California? A barking dog doesn't bite. A barking dog doesn't bite. A barking dog doesn't bite. I just arrived last week. I just arrived last week. I just arrived last week. Sorry I didn't call first. Sorry, I didn't call first. Sorry I didn't call first. Yes, it's my handkerchief. Yes, it's my handkerchief. Yes, it's my handkerchief. May I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? Is this the bus to New York? Is this the bus to New York? Is this the bus to New York? We will send you a package. We will send you a package. We will send you a package. Where can I get some dollars? Where can I get some dollars? Where can I get some dollars? I have never seen the movie. I have never seen the movie. I have never seen the movie. I'm all alone in this world. I'm all alone in this world. I'm all alone in this world. This suit is perfect for me. This suit is perfect for me. This suit is perfect for me. This is a really bad line. This is a really bad line. This is a really bad line. I don't know what he intends. I don't know what he intends. I don't know what he intends. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. I can't afford to be idle. I can't afford to be idle. I can't afford to be idle. That person is in my way. That person is in my way. That person is in my way. How many cups would you like? How many cups would you like? How many cups would you like? You never let me do anything. You never let me do anything. You never let me do anything. I don't have time right now. I don't have time right now. I don't have time right now. He grasped both my hands. He grasped both my hands. He grasped both my hands. This boy has no job. This boy has no job. This boy has no job. The park was filled with people. The park was filled with people. The park was filled with people. I have something to confess. I have something to confess. I have something to confess. Your work is always patchy. Your work is always patchy. Your work is always patchy. You should behave more maturely. You should behave more maturely. You should behave more maturely. This is my personal problem. This is my personal problem. This is my personal problem. Calm down and think carefully. Calm down and think carefully. Calm down and think carefully. When was the opening ceremony? When was the opening ceremony? When was the opening ceremony? I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. Can you help me use email? Can you help me use email? Can you help me use email? From your letter we have learned. From your letter we have learned. From your letter we have learned. Which school do you go to? Which school do you go to? Which school do you go to? I have a question to ask. I have a question to ask. I have a question to ask. I wish it had never happened. I wish it had never happened. I wish it had never happened. We look forward to your visit. We look forward to your visit. We look forward to your visit. I'd like to send a fax. I'd like to send a fax. I'd like to send a fax. The bus has just been gone. The bus has just been gone. The bus has just been gone. Can you wait till next month? Can you wait till next month? Can you wait till next month? I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. I'd like to speak to Max. I'd like to speak to Max. I'd like to speak to Max. I have to vacuum my room. I have to vacuum my room. I have to vacuum my room. Wait here until I get back. Wait here until I get back. Wait here until I get back. I don't enjoy being with you. I don't enjoy being with you. I don't enjoy being with you. What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? How do I control myself? How do I control myself? How do I control myself? The first sip is the best. The first sip is the best. The first sip is the best. I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel. I understand how you feel. I couldn't catch what you said. I couldn't catch what you said. I couldn't catch what you said. I'd like some Italian food. I'd like some Italian food. I'd like some Italian food. I'm afraid I'm busy tonight. I'm afraid I'm busy tonight. I'm afraid I'm busy tonight. It's quite a shameful story. It's quite a shameful story. It's quite a shameful story. Don't do such naughty things. Don't do such naughty things. Don't do such naughty things. Please refrain from eating here. Please refrain from eating here. Please refrain from eating here. Are there any extra charges? Are there any extra charges? Are there any extra charges? He became very successful. He became very successful. He became very successful. With cream and sugar, please. With cream and sugar, please. With cream and sugar, please. I want to give you a gift. I want to give you a gift. I want to give you a gift. Do you know where my pen is? Do you know where my pen is? Do you know where my pen is? Would you like to rent a movie? Would you like to rent a movie? Would you like to rent a movie? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'd like to go to the store. I'd like to go to the store. I'd like to go to the store. I don't think I can beat him. I don't think I can beat him. I don't think I can beat him. Let me get your coat for you. Let me get your coat for you. Let me get your coat for you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Don't I know you from somewhere? Don't I know you from somewhere? He looks older than he is. He looks older than he is. He looks older than he is. When do you arrive in UK? When do you arrive in UK? When do you arrive in UK?